Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub, the ultimate pit stop for every motorcycle enthusiast who lives and breathes the sound of engines, the scent of fuel, and the thrill of the open road. Today we're diving deep into one of the most iconic modern retro motorcycles on the planet, the 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS, a machine that's not just about raw power or tech, but about soul, heritage, and timeless design. Kawasaki Z900RS has always been more than a motorcycle. It's a statement of what happens when classic DNA meets 21st century engineering. And for 2026, Kawasaki has refined it to near perfection. When you first lay eyes on the new Z900RS, nostalgia hits hard. It's a respectful homage to the legendary Z1 of the 1970s, the bike that defined an era. From the round LED headlamp framed in chrome to the sculpted teardrop fuel tank and the clean, flowing tail section, everything screams retro charm. Yet, beneath the old-school aesthetics lies a modern beast built for today's riders. Kawasaki has managed to preserve that vintage charisma while integrating new design tweaks, updated electronics, and even smoother performance dynamics. The heart of the 2026 Z900RS is a 9488cc inline-4 engine, a liquid-cooled masterpiece that's been refined for smoother throttle response and stronger mid-range performance. It delivers around 111 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 98 Nm of torque at 6,500 RPM. That means this isn't just a showpiece. It's got real muscle. The engine now benefits from revised intake funnels, optimized fuel injection mapping, and improved exhaust flow, all designed to offer more precise power delivery and an intoxicating exhaust note that sounds every bit as soulful as it looks. The moment you twist the throttle, the Z900RS comes alive with a deep, throaty growl that builds into a harmonious roar as the revs climb. Kawasaki's engineers have tuned the exhaust to deliver a sound reminiscent of the Z1's legendary note, mechanical yet musical. It's one of those bikes where you don't need to ride fast to feel connected. Every gear change, every rev, and every throttle blip feels like a conversation between rider and machine. Performance-wise, the Z900RS continues to balance refinement and excitement. The 2026 model gets Kawasaki's latest traction control system, ride-by-wire throttle, and selectable riding modes. You can now toggle between sport, road, rain, and rider, custom modes, allowing you to personalize the power delivery and traction settings to suit your style. Whether you're carving through mountain roads or cruising through city traffic, the bike feels planted, confident, and incredibly stable. The assist and slipper clutch keeps downshift smooth and prevents wheel hop, making aggressive corner entries more controlled. Meanwhile, the 6-speed gearbox feels buttery smooth, typical Kawasaki precision. The chassis remains a high-tensile steel trellis frame, perfectly balanced for rigidity and flexibility. It's light yet strong, providing that essential feedback every rider craves when pushing through curves. Suspension duties are handled by a 41 mm inverted front fork with adjustable compression and rebound damping, paired with a horizontal backlink rear shock. The result? A ride that's supple enough for comfort yet responsive enough for spirited riding. For 2026, Kawasaki has fine-tuned the suspension calibration, offering better cornering feedback and improved shock absorption on rough roads. The bike hugs corners confidently, and its composure over bumps feels better than ever. Braking performance is handled by dual 300 mm front discs with radial-mounted 4-piston calipers and a 250 mm rear disc, with ABS as standard. Braking feels progressive, predictable, and powerful, exactly what you'd expect from a bike of this caliber. You get the sense that every component on this motorcycle has been chosen not just for performance, but for character. One of the most talked about aspects of the 2026 Z900RS is its electronic suite. Kawasaki has equipped it with a new TFT color display, featuring smartphone connectivity via the Kawasaki Rideology app. Riders can now monitor trip data, battery voltage, and even receive call and notification alerts. The TFT also features customizable themes and improved visibility in bright daylight, something previous models struggled with slightly. There's also a subtle but meaningful tweak in ergonomics. The handlebar has been slightly repositioned for a more relaxed riding stance, the seat cushioning has been upgraded, and the foot pegs are positioned perfectly to strike a balance between comfort and control. You can cruise for hours without fatigue, yet still lean aggressively into corners when the road gets twisty. The design evolution deserves its own spotlight. The 2026 model keeps the essence of the Z900RS's signature silhouette, but adds fresh color schemes and finishes that elevate its aesthetic appeal. The new metallic Diablo black with gold stripes variant looks absolutely stunning under sunlight, exuding that perfect blend of retro and premium. The paintwork quality and detailing are meticulous, right down to the retro-styled Kawasaki logo and pinstriping on the tank. Every curve, every line, every chrome accent feels intentional. Even small touches like the analog-style twin dials flanking the digital TFT insert show Kawasaki's attention to detail. The dual-dial layout not only pays homage to the past, but also gives you all the modern information you need: gear indicator, fuel economy, temperature, and trip data in a beautifully balanced layout. Riding the Z900RS feels like traveling through time. Past and present merge with every twist of the throttle. Unlike many modern retros that only look the part, this one performs like a true naked sport bike. The handling is razor sharp, yet the ride quality remains composed and forgiving. The bike feels agile in urban conditions but utterly composed on open highways. At around 215 kilograms wet weight, it strikes the perfect balance between stability and maneuverability. Fuel efficiency has also seen a modest improvement thanks to updated ECU tuning and lightweight engine components. On average, riders can expect around 20-22 km/h, depending on riding conditions. Impressive for a 948cc inline 4. With a 17-liter fuel tank, you can easily stretch beyond 300 kilometers on a full tank, making it not just thrilling but practical for longer rides too. When it comes to comfort and quality, Kawasaki's craftsmanship shines through. The seat, now with improved padding, ensures both rider and pillion enjoy a plush experience. The ride position is upright and commanding, giving you excellent visibility and control. The mirrors offer a clear, vibration-free view, and the switchgear feels premium to the touch. Even the LED lighting setup, headlight, taillight, and indicators, carries that retro styling flair while ensuring top-tier visibility. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS is expected to start around $12,999 USD in global markets, with regional variations depending on taxes and import duties. That positions it competitively against rivals like the Yamaha XSR 900, Triumph Speed Twin 1200, and Honda CB1000R. But where those bikes lean more towards sport or modern design, the Z900RS stands apart as the perfect middle ground. A motorcycle that evokes emotion, heritage, and craftsmanship. So what makes the Z900RS special? It's not just about performance figures or fancy tech, it's about feeling. This bike connects with you in a way few modern machines do. It has character, that intangible spark that makes you smile every time you start it. The way it looks, the way it sounds, the way it rides, it's a celebration of motorcycling's golden age wrapped in modern reliability and technology, and that wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS. What do you think about this modern classic? Does it capture the spirit of the original Z1 for you? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Bike Culture Hub, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest and greatest from the two-wheeled world. Until next time, ride safe, ride free, and keep the culture alive.